No.
On to the next one. We return from the moon, or do we? Because we're talking about Charlotte FC.
Yeah, we're back down.
All right. Underperforming or overperforming for Charlotte so far?
An expansion team not in dead last, always overperforming.
I don't know if I would say always overperforming. There's been plenty of expansion teams that have been good. I would say they are overperforming, but not by a ton. They're overperforming by a bit at the moment. They had a awful first game. Granted, first game ever, they've rebounded since then, have looked much better in the last few weeks. In terms of league form, they don't have any wins in their last 3 games, however. So maybe starting to slide a little bit back towards the bottom of the table. Who's been their best player so far? I feel like there's maybe 1 or 2 options here.
I'm gonna go Karol Swiderski.
What would
Because the other option is my biggest surprise. Swiderski, 4 goals in just under 800 minutes. The only reason really he's been anything, this team has been anything sort of competitive. Yeah, that's pretty easy for me.
Yeah, I'll go with the other one. Ben Bender has also been great for them. I think him and Swiderski have really been the driving force behind this team so far. Granted, a couple of other players have, contributed pretty well in addition. I don't want to go too much into it because I do want to give you some stuff to talk about. Transition into biggest surprise. What is your biggest surprise?
The emergence of Ben Bender as
oh wow, that was so surprising. I didn't expect that.
The single best player on Charlotte FC. Some college kid they took first overall has absolutely pulled every string known to man on that side. He's played so much above his age for for all 10 games he's been a part of now. You could tell as soon as he stepped on the field, the dynamic changed, right? We talked about how early on in the season, you could see there was something that they were missing, but they had an idea of how they wanted to do it. That thing they were missing was Ben Bender. When Ben Bender came in, those things started coming together. So a goal and 3 assists, 4 goal contributions. The man knows how to play football. Just let him play football.
I would say the biggest surprise for me is a bit of a different one for me. Them breaking the attendance record. I honestly didn't know that there was that much hype around this team, that they would go on and have 75,000 people at their home opener. I mean, that's mind blowing. I did not expect that. I would expect it from maybe a new team in a larger city, maybe one that has a bit more like grassroots with the sport, but I totally didn't expect that from Charlotte. So it was completely surprising to me when they broke the record.
Well, you always had the Charlotte Independence, the North Carolina FC. You always had football in the Carolinas. It's just a matter of
not perfect. Not I shouldn't say not
right. Not top tier though, right? I got a buddy who is a season ticket holder, and he told me he's a bartender, and he told me everybody that he ran into I was serving, the weekend before, was either talking about where they were going to watch it or talking about how they were going to get there. I haven't heard anything since.
Yeah.
So
hype that down.
I should probably reach out to him and ask him a little bit about it. But he said that the hype was massive, as is usual for a new professional team, the amount of marketing that goes into that. But
the trick is sustaining it.
Correct. And we had that conversation a few weeks ago.
Yep. We had that conversation in episode 100. Give it a listen.
We did, didn't we?
I'm sure we did. We talked about a lot of things.
We did. We had a good chat.